afternoon and welcome back to Tyler's Got Weather. But today we are looking at a ton of hurricanes and storms scattered across the US. First, we're looking at currently a major hurricane, Gabriella, currently gliding across the Atlantic, eventually going to hit Spain as it drops to a tropical storm over there. Then, some possible outcomes that aren't too reliable for our possible hurricanes down here is this one orange hurricane will probably hit a standstill right here around the Bahamas because it has a weird wind shear going on. And then it might either hit Georgia, skim the East Coast and ride it up, or possibly just dissipate right here. And this one might go into the Northeast, but that's a really like 50-50 gamble. Now, looking at our storms in the center of the US, you can see that we have a pretty decent line of storms over here, only producing wind. But then we have some major storms over here in the mid US, Tornado Alley, with large hail tornadoes and strong wind possible, especially in this yellow area where you should be on the lookout tonight. And then skipping into tomorrow, we have basically the same thing in this area down here, especially with the large hail in this yellow area, and just a small cluster of windy storms over here in Maryland, Northern Virginia, and Southern PA. Quickly, before looking at the radar, if we look at the National Weather Service, you can see that we currently have a severe thunderstorm watch in the center of the US and a flash flood watch right next to it, as we have a curved line of severe thunderstorm warnings, as you can see, and one flash flood warning, which aren't really fun if you've been in one. But we even on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, we have a frost advisory and cold weather advisory over here in the Northwest. Finally, looking at the radar, you can see that we currently have a ton of storms clustered throughout the central US, with even a bit of snow mixing in the Northwest. And thank you so much for staying this whole time, where you're in like the top 5%, if not even less, that actually stay through the whole videos. But anyways, having the radar play out, this cluster of storm keeps on changing until it becomes one central thing as this line of storm dies down and re-strengthens, as this becomes its own line of storms, starting to move into the mid-central US and bring some strong storms to Texas. As the storm line keeps on de-intensifying and re-intensifying until Texas. I don't know why I'm saying that. Like Texas like that, just fun. But anyways, the storms keep on doing spreading down south through all the way through Texas as the entire East Coast gets banged with storms.